And again, this is Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 16, Italy versus Venezuela, semifinals action. Winner goes to the finals. Let's go. Set the face-off against Aaron Nola. 1-1 pitch to Ronald, high drive. And that one will be caught, tracked down by Marcy. Oh, look at Garcia dropping down the bunt. Third baseman trying to make the play, but Michael Garcia too fast, too witty for Team Venezuela. Leadoff single. That'll bring up the first baseman, left-handed hitter, Luis Arias. That one's popped up over to center. Marcy with a beat on it coming in. Marcy will make the grab. Michael Garcia back to first. Where was Michael Garcia going? Gets doubled up. But on the base pads, makes a bonehead play. Doubled up by Marcy, and that does it for Venezuela in the first. Garcia, what the heck? Against Kiter Montero, right-handed pitcher for Venezuela. Strike three called. Antonocci on a pitch inside. Borderline pitch. And Montero gets the call. Birdie will rip a single to center field. John Birdie continues his hot hitting for Italy. First pitch to Marcy. That's a chopper over to shortstop. Tovar will turn a double play. What a scoop by first baseman Luis Arias. All right, designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez. The designator, the matador, Eugenio Suarez. Strike three called. Puro knuckle curve. Inside corner. And Suarez is rung up. Another 2-2 pitch to Tovar. Gets a swing and miss. So credit Aaron Nola, who is putting in some work here on the bump for Italy, but he's gained the results. Willier Abreu pops it up to center field. Marcy under it. Marcy with the catch, and that'll do it. All right, Vinny Pasquantino, left-handed hitter, first baseman for Italy, leading things off against Montero. Off the end of the bat, grounder. Third baseman Michael Garcia throw to first. In time, just barely. Oh, that was a close play. But credit Michael Garcia throwing out Vinny Pasquantino out at first, just barely. Back-to-back walks, and Team Italy has loaded them up here with one out. And that'll bring up the catcher, J.J. D'Orazio. All right, Montero with the payoff pitch. Oh, what a take by D'Orazio, who's fired up. Draws a bases-loaded walk. Italy would take the early 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Puro caballito. And manager for Venezuela has seen enough. He will come out with the hook and pull Montero. And now Ricardo Sanchez, left-handed pitcher, taking over for Venezuela. Bases remain loaded for Italy. One out in the inning. 1-0 pitch. Nori, grounder to the right side. Second baseman Torres, throw to second, and he will get the force out. Jack Haglione will score from third to give Italy a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. Ground ball to the right side. First baseman Luis Arias will beat Antonocci to the bag, who dives head first. Inning over finally. Top of the lineup now for Venezuela. Ronald Acuna Jr. now up. Nola's payoff pitch. Oh, strike three called. Wicked knuckle curve from Aaron Nola. He froze up Ronald Acuna Jr. Ground ball to shortstop. Antonocci. Underhand flip over to John Birdie, who covers second for the force out, and that'll do it for Venezuela. First baseman Luis Arias. Underhand flip over to first. Ricardo Sanchez with that barehanded grab after Luis Arias throws him the underhand flip. What a play by Sanchez to barehanded and, most importantly, beat Marcy to the bag. Look at the big guy go. All right, Aaron Nola back on the bump for Team Italy. Who does have an earring and has got the Barry Bonds earring is that guy right there, El Matador. Look at him. He's got the Barry Bonds earring. Oh, one pitch. Oh, high drive deep to left. El Matador going back. Gone! Eugenio Suarez and his Barry Bonds earring go deep here in the top of the fourth for Venezuela. Venezuela on the board. Now chasing one. Hits his second home run of the tournament. Here in the WBC, catcher J.J. D'Orazio will be the hitter. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to the left side. Shortstop Ezequiel Tovar. Force out at second. And he'll get him out. Andrew Fisher will be out. Nice play by Ezequiel Tovar, shortstop for Venezuela, to get that force out of Andrew Fisher out at second. Michael Lorenzen now on the bump for Italy. Italy is throwing out all the stops. They're like, we don't care about tomorrow. We just have to get there. Antonocci throw to first. Inning over for Venezuela. That'll be a runner at first for Team Italy as the inning continues. Vinny Pasquantino will be the hitter. My cousin Vinny. Inside, cold strike three. Pasquantino gets rung up. 2 quick outs for Michael Lorenzen and Italy here in the top of the sixth. Ezequiel Tovar, shortstop for Venezuela, now the hitter. 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Shallow right, Caglione coming in. Michael Lorenzen gets Venezuela in order. 1-2-3 they go. Venezuela one strike away from gain out of this bases-loaded jam with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called! They strand the bases loaded! And Team Venezuela will have the tying run at first. Pitch to Churrio. Up the middle, and that's a base hit! Gimenez was off and running, and now Gimenez ends up at third after that 2-out single by Jackson Churrio. Here comes Venezuela with 2 outs. Ronald Acuna Jr. will be the hitter. First pitch to Ronald Acuna Jr. That is a stop by Sam Antonocci. Long throw, and Ronald Acuna Jr. will beat the throw. This ball game is tied at 2. Venezuela able to tie it up here with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Venezuela fans are going crazy in Miami. New ball game. And Italy not out of the woods yet. We'll have runners at second and first with 2 outs. Michael Garcia will be the hitter. Garcia rips this one to left field. That one gets dunked in. Another run will come in. Jackson Churrio scores the lead run here for Venezuela. Ronald Acuna safe at third. Michael Garcia's like, it's Tiffy time. Ya era hora. Here's Luis Arias. 3-2 from Lorenzen. Arias connects. That will be a base hit! That one gets dunked in! Ronald Acuna Jr. will score! And again, runners on the corners with 2 outs. Luis Arias, 2-out rally here in the 7th! 4-2 Venezuela lead! Puro 2-out rally! That'll do it. They knock out Michael Lorenzen. Against the right-handed pitcher who's now on the bump, Andres Machado. Swing and a miss! Machado strikes out Caglione. 2 away here in the bottom of the 8th. Swing and a miss! Altuve with the nasty face. Last chance for Italy. Bottom of the 9th we go. Daniel Palencia. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Palencia with the punch out. Nori strikes out, and just like that, here in the bottom of the 9th, Italy down to their final out. Payout pitch to Sam Antonocci. Palencia struck him out! Palencia strikes out Sam Antonocci, and Venezuela will meet Team USA in the WBC championship game tomorrow night. 4-2 your final.